feels like it can kill Black people with impunity and without accountability. So the defund part is actually a way, but it's just not enough to say, why don't we give you more money to add more trinkets?
Right.
What if you just, in fact, we could give you more money to train, to train yourself on how to be not racist.
Right.
When instead what we could do, and that actually meets the height of the need, is to say, what if we took that money for healthcare, for economic justice? What if we create reentry programs for returning citizens who have been formerly incarcerated? What if we took those services and created a community safety space that actually then reinvests it in keeping our community safe? And so that's what defund means. It says take money in a place that is violent, is not working, is proven to kill Black people, move it into a place that names that we want Black people to live and to thrive.
Reallocate those funds into things that matter to the community.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If you had something in your personal budget that that harmed you, that harmed your life, then you would find a better way. But for some reason, folks are scared that by saying that this isn't working, that it somehow it would create more harm, when actually I think the harm we can see is so clear.
Yeah. This is a question, forgive me if this sounds like Pollyanna or something, but is there a world where you think you'll get real allies in the police department to agree with the defunding and also sort of help implement what that would, like, is there any like we're gonna we agree and cooperate? I know that sounds like a fucking Pollyanna question.
It's not, girl. These are the conversations. I don't believe so. I think that the police more often than not know why they're joining. I believe that the police historically are rooted in histories of control and domination in communities. I know that it's provocative to say, but I don't give a fuck that people who oftentimes choose specific careers are choosing so because they want to live out a specific version of what that thing does, which is to have a gun, is to run through traffic lights, is to, and I think it's one of the reasons why I get so pissed when people say Blue Lives Matter. Well, it's not a life, it's a job. A Black life is a life. My life is a life that I'm saying you could take from me. A blue life is a job. You're saying that you would rather defend a specific type of job than to defend a human being. And so I oftentimes, like, when I get into conversations about like the good cops, the bad cops, the apples, all whatever analogy people want to add to it, is I'm like, if you had a structure that was truly ineffective in what it says it's going to do, then why would you be so protective over that structure than of the what you say that you want to do? And I just have to be real with you about it. It's because it's doing what we want it to do. People want to kill Black people. I don't know if, like, I don't think that's provocative to say anymore. People want to, I think that there is a feeling that we cannot build a different type of community, that actually Black people are inherently scary. I think that people do get scared and that's why they cross the street. I think that that's true. And I think if we don't actually name that implicit bias that many of us are taught and fed, then I think that we can't actually get to what we're trying to say, which there are people in this world and in this country in particular who want to build community safety protocols, who want to ensure that people's houses aren't broken into, that want to ensure that people can walk down the street and feel safe. I believe that. I really do. But I also know that the way that it's currently moving is that it's not safety if everyone doesn't benefit from it.
Yeah.
It's just control.
Yeah.